Lingerie Society's YouTube channel. Today I want to take you through our stash builder boxes. These little boxes are great for just building your lingerie making stash. Now they're not specifically for a particular project, they're just a box full of pretty bits and pieces in specific colorways so you can choose what's right for you, just to build your stash. When I'm sewing, I often find even if I've bought a kit, I might want to swap out the strapping, or I might want to use a different bra back, I might want to add in some decorative lace. So it's really good to have a collection of supplies on hand that works with the color palette that you usually work with, just to have to work with. So I'm going to change the camera angle and I'm going to show you the 4 different colorways and what you can expect to get in our stash builder. So the stash builder boxes come in 4 different colorways. This one here is the vintage colorway. The colorways follow the same options that our advent calendars had. So if you bought one of those, you'll find that if you buy a stash buster in the same colorway, all the bits and pieces will work nicely together. So I'm just going to show you, this is of course just an example because every single box is different, but I'm going to show you what you can expect to get in a stash builder box. So there are all our little pretty bits and pieces, some motifs, a set of rings and sliders, and a bra back and a charm. The motifs mostly come from ex-bridal designer fabrics that we hand dye, and then you can cut them up, rework them. These intricate designs are so beautiful. You can actually just cut out each individual little piece and applique them on in your own design. So we've got a piece of lycra, a crystal lycra, oh there's another motif, a piece of power mesh, a piece of stretch lace, some fold over elastic, a couple of narrow picots and a frill trim, a wide band elastic, some pretty eyelash lace, strapping which will coordinate with your rings and sliders, and some casing. So that's an example of what you could expect to receive in a vintage box. Just pop that all back in. That's going to go to some lucky person. The vintage is probably my favorite colorway. I love all those muted tones. Then what do we have? This is the neutral box. So again, you'll have a charm, some rings and sliders, a bra back, some motifs, this one has a really pretty 3D flower lace, some lightweight lycra, power mesh, cotton lycra. You'll typically get a print and a plain plus a power mesh and something else, a fancy lace or embroidered. Then we've got some stretch lace, picot, 2 fold overs, a narrow strapping and a wide strapping, a decorative wider band, more picot, and some channeling. So you can see there, while it's not a kit, you do have all the bits and pieces that you would need to make, say, a wide bra, for example. But you could also make pants, you could make a bralette, and you can also mix and match them with whatever's in your stash. That's why we call them the stash builders. Okay, so that's the neutral colorway. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is the pastel. So with the pastel, this one is obviously peachy pinks and whites, but it can also include mint, lemon, aqua, pale pink, anything in that pastel family. We've got some lovely rose gold rings and sliders, motifs, So in this one we've got some lingerie lycra in a couple of colors, power mesh, and then this beautiful embroidered lace. Some stretch lace, fold over, frill trim, picot, a wide picot, strapping, and casing. I love that. That's just beautiful. So again, you can see you've got everything that you need. Although it's a stash builder, it's not a kit, but you do still receive everything that you would need for a project. You've just got to be a little bit more creative with it. And then finally we have our jewel colorway. So if you like the black and those stronger colors, then this colorway is perfect for you. Got some rose gold hardware. So in here we've got some black power mesh, a wide stretch lace, and another beautiful embroidered tulle, some wide band elastic, casing, do lots of fold over, a couple of narrow picots, oh, 3 narrow picots, a wide picot, and some strapping. Another beautiful collection of supplies. So you can see they're really great value and just a really good way to build up your stash. When I'm going to sew, I like to have a lot of things on hand that I can play with and experiment, and the stash builders really are a great way to do that, to build up your lingerie making supplies. I'm going to pop the link below to the stash builders, and yeah, we'll see you again soon.